Hello there, welcome back to Stranding. We have to deliver ourselves to Lake Knot City. And we cannot use a fragile jump. She is too tired. So, let's have a look here. Okay. Okay, that's the construct a safe house zone. Yeah, we basically gotta go all the way back to the midsection of the map. Fantastic. I appreciate that there's no, mans over here, though. Okay. So we'll go from here to the paleontologist. Whoops, wrong button, my bad. From here to the paleontologist. Okay. And then we'll go from him to the weather station. All the way up to the weather station. Where should we go from there? We'll go to the distribution center. Oh, to the distribution center. I kind of want to plan my route a little bit. Then we'll go to the Elder, because I want to avoid the mules. I don't want to deal with them right now. Elder. To the engineer. Engineer out this way. Alright, so we've got our route planned. I just have to follow it now. What?
Sam, it's Hartnell. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
Great.
The sky don't look right.
No, the sky doesn't look well. Now, if this was just normal ass rain, I would love it. Mama? Hi. Yerp. Something's still being constructed over there. It's a bridge. It's not quite finishing. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Mama. I don't know what your emote means. What the fuck is that sitting in the middle of that water? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, thank God. There's lots of bridges. Put those up. Hopefully the...
This is fucking pointless. It's no use.
Ah, such a positive thinker, Sam. Such a positive boy. What?
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal loot. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Yep, that is the weather station. Might get a couple of blood bags as well. There, maybe that'll sort out my voice. Jesus. I do have a drink I can go get, but I will do that later. It's not a necessity at the moment. I think I used about 3 ropes. Alright, so we made it to the weather station. $19. Pick ourselves up a ladder. How many, 1, 2, 3. We still have all of our ropes. So we'll pick up a ladder. Nice parking, dude. Whoever you are. And pair of level 3, 2 pair of level 3 boots, excuse me. Alright. Armor plate. There we go. Pardon me. And away we go, and no more snow for right now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No? I don't need charging? Okay. Let's go around. It's much easier to just take the road and go around. Less devastating disasters. I'll tell you what, I will not miss the snow in this game. I will not. I would not. We'll take care of that marker later because it's still showing R3. Ooh, rocky passage. Ooh, be careful. Do not fall here. Do not. I will not be happy if you fall. Not the slightest. I like how I told him to jump and he didn't. Alright, my speed skeleton. Why don't we use that to our advantage and just take off? Woo! Oh, there was nothing there. I thought there was water. Who needs a bridge when you can just jump rivers, huh? Sorry, my thumb gets tired from holding down the button all the time. Why is that the way that that is my ladder? I need to destroy that because there's no necessary reason for it to be like that. I can see why it got no likes. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to wreck my ladder because it sucks. At least it's mine, so I know I'm not, like, destroying someone else's stuff. Okay, that's much better. Have that go away. Have that go away. Oh, they just immediately come for me. Oh, fucking shit. It did say they would behave unpredictably. I'm stuck. I can't get up there. But keep jumping. Makes it easier. They did say it would be unpredictable, and yeah, they just go full on BT form. No questions asked. Oh boy, this is terrifying. I don't like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in the middle of a river. Oh my god. I didn't even get a second to ponder. Go big or go home. You got balls, friend? Shit. And 2 of them nonetheless. At least I assume it was only 2. There could have been way more and I just don't know it. They are just straight up... Fuck.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear, and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, why don't you keep looking into that while I clean the shit out of my pants. Jesus Christ. Alright. Have I used up one of my ladders yet? I have not. Oh, that's one of two. Oh, I have another ladder. Okay. Full charge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All
Oh wait, there's a road here that takes me
all clear. Welcome.
straight.
Sam Porter Bridges.
I didn't even think about that. My. Yeah, but there's literally a road here somewhere that leads straight to Lake Knot City, if I am correct. But this aura does not greet me as well. Ugh. If we don't... What am I doing? Why don't I just take a vehicle? If there's a road, why don't I take a vehicle, right? You see. Does it show where the road is? I guess if there's not, I can just continue from there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Ooh, I can rest in the private room. Why don't we do that for just a second? I'm filthy. If the road is still there... Okay. Examine table. Have a drink. Skip. Have a drink. Skip. Have another. Skip. And have one more. Skip. Alright. We have drank all of our shit. Skip the shower scene, thanks. Is there someone standing there? There better not be someone standing there. Oh, only one this time? I swear to God someone was standing there. Okay, now we're clean. Now let's get out of here. Full stamina. Ho 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 ho.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa.
This is weird.
Ah, Cliff, shouldn't have. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. Lovely. Oh, what about you, little one?
I mean, he doesn't much have a choice.
Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A
Oh, the
spaceman.
little thing.
Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
He seemed like he was a nice man at some point, if not slightly deranged. I wonder if Lisa is his wife, and his wife is BB's still mother. Because that would make sense to me. Okay. Let's fabricate ourselves a bike. Reverse strike. Alright. Hopefully we can get through these certain areas at a good pace. Calm your tits there. We don't need any of that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're moving a little bit faster because we don't have very many. I hope to God that the road is still here. Excuse me, Rox. Excuse me. My God, I can't see shit. I cannot see shit through this fog. I'm gonna be very disappointed if I went through all this and the road isn't there anymore. No, we're not. Back it up. Come on. Goodness. Okay, I was gonna say, please tell me I can actually go through this. Whoa! Oh my God, these bikes. They are so jumpy. Oh my God. Get over that rock. Come on. Here's the auto pay. There's the road. It's still here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. I apologize. Sorry, wrong button.
This road.
Hopefully no BTs on our way. We're going straight through the mules this way, so maybe there won't be any BTs. Kind of trying to see over him, make sure that I don't want to hit that right now, not on a curve. would appreciate it if the whole bridge was an energy level. Get away from them as fast as we can. I'm not actually holding down the button anymore, he's just kind of going. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot.
Yep.
Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain
A
investigation.
certain investigation.
It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the
Yep.
scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Back to what I was doing, thanks. So far the road seemed like the smarter way to do it. I completely forgot about it. Route 23. I'm hoping that I'm moving a bit too fast for him right now.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director.
No.
So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger?
Yes.
And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach. to exploit its power over every other beach and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
If you'd stop talking to me, I'd be there a lot faster. Bye, nerds. Thank God. About fucking time. This is where the big one is. Oh, look, a whale. Spiders. Like spiders.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I had it all along. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
So he was a relatively good man. Oh, that makes me sad now that he's like this. I don't like the way he's squinting at me like that. Just like, I know your dirty little secret, even though I don't really have one. Right, that took us an hour. I'm your die-hard one. There's that fucking baby doll. Don't. Oh great, a helicopter. Soldiers are different each time. Is he wearing his mask? gotta deal with you, dude. I hate you. I also feel bad for you. Episode 11, Clifford Unger. Great. Good morning, sunshine. We're in a war zone now, again. 'Cause why not?
He's gotta be somewhere, right? This is target blue.
Oh, right, they're not gonna go after me right now.
Barely this time.
Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, hi. Guess we're going this way. There's a handgun, but I don't think that's gonna help me. That's a way to die. What's that? Anti-BB handgun. Oh, sorry. Anti-BB handgun. Anti-BT handgun. Alright, tool. I'll take that out right now. Oh, ow. Oh. Sorry, wrong way. Wrong button. It's so easy to fall over. Ooh. BB, you gotta calm down, buddy. In the bag. There is a lot happening right now. This is where he was. Are these just endless? Okay, no. I did get quite a few of those, though. Oh, here he is. He's in his fucking spider web again. Why do you disgust me so much? What in the... You got some shit on your face. I'll clean. Sort of. Wish I could clean like that, just have it go away. This isn't gonna be easy without the assault rifle. We've got 16 rounds in each handgun. Well, I know your goo is flammable now, but I also know you're impervious to fire, apparently. I can't move.
I just want you to be happy.
Looks pretty happy to me. Want this?
Die hard, man. My dear baby.
Assault rifle.
Baby.
As much as I don't want to go this way, I want that handgun.
I'll make it right. My dear baby. Die hard, man. Where's my baby?
You don't need to know. There is no BB. BB doesn't exist.
My dear baby.
Want this?
I just want you to be happy.
I wonder, can I use my strand against them? Just out of curiosity, I want to try.
To fight.
I just want to see if I can do it. If not, it was worth a shot.
I'm sorry. Get my baby. I need you, baby.
Oh, I can use it. Oh! That's cool. I can use my strand against them. Let's do that. I found a new sense of purpose in this one now. Sneaky peeks. I can save my assault rifle for later.
Want you to be happy. I need you, baby.
Yeah,
It's all my fault, baby.
Nice little hidey hole.
I want my baby back.
This is cool. I didn't know you could do this because we've never had a mission like this where it was possible.
My baby.
Here he is.
Where are you, baby? I just want you to be happy.
I wonder if I can bind him with my strand.
I was born to fight.
How has he not noticed me yet?
Come on back, boys.
This
I
one.
need you, baby.
He's gonna be a difficult one to bind. I want to see if I can bind him with my strand.
Baby. Where's my baby?
He's there. I know he's there, I know.
I just want you to be happy.
Taking my time with this because I don't want to fuck it up. Bloop! No head. Okay, now maybe I can get around him now. I would love it if I could bind him with the strand. That would make it so much easier.
Make it right.
Quietly. See if I can do this.
Die hard, man.
Nope. Sorry, I'm panicking.
I need my baby.
Here we go.
All back.
Okay. So that was a thing that happened. It's nice to know that I can bind all the mans. Okay, so let's have that out. Because binding them is going to help me out a lot later. I want this blood bag. And we are going to drop that. And drop that. I don't really like the handguns all that much. I'm gonna stay in the brush because I don't know where he's at or where he's going or like how soon I'm gonna run into people.
I'll make it right.
Can I see more than just the bushes, please?
Where are you, baby?
I don't know, where are you? That's the real question.
Get my baby. I'm sorry. I want my baby back.
Okay, so they're gonna move positions.
I just want you to be happy.
Okay, there he is. Not him, but you know.
Baby. I'm sorry. Where's my baby?
Gotcha.
I just want you to be happy.
Now I need to get this guy.
Get my baby.
I'm scared he's gonna see me here. Okay. Nobody saw me. I'm really worried about them seeing me. Okay, pick up one that we've already used. Need him to go back the way he was. That scared the shit out of me. Don't do that.
Where's my baby?
I need to get rid of all these little guys, because if I start shooting him, they're gonna start shooting me. No one coming behind me.
My dear baby.
He patrols more so than they do. Bye, 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 bye.
I just
Turn around.
want you.
I dare you.
I need you, baby.
Okay, there.
Engage on sight.
Hoping that there's not gonna be sight. He may have seen me a little bit, but he might not know where I went. Oh yeah, he saw me.
My dear baby.
Okay, come back over here to this log.
Baby.
Yeah. Do that. Alright. So I can't bind him.
Baby.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Got him.
Throwing fire. Retreat.
I figured this one out a whole hell of a lot faster than I figured out the other one. Okay. Strand.
We need reinforcements. Dad.
We need reinforcements, you know, men.
I'll make a ready for it.
Open fire. Light him up.
Hoping maybe if I get away from them fast enough, they'll lose me. Yeah, they lost me.
Pace.
Good.
Disengage.
Okay, good. Good. Except for that one. Behind this log.
I need you, baby.
You get to be the first then. Hi. We are very uppity. I'm not quite ready to fight him yet.
My name is Clifford Unger.
That's great. I'm glad you know your name. See if there's a back way.
Where are you, BB? Get my BB. I was born to fight. My BB back.
Okay.
I was
Got his attention.
fight.
Got one of them's attention.
Get my BB. BB.
Where is he even going with them right now?
My name is Clifford Unger.
Again, I'm glad you know your name, sweetie.
BB.
Alright, this is...
Open fire.
Why are we... Oh, I knocked your stupid little hat off.
One, my BB.
Quit hiding from me and using sneak tactics.
BB.
Eat it!
Time is free. 1, 3, 3.
I got tired of waiting, I'm sorry. Oh, this way? We went that way.
We need reinforcements. Move.
Goo. Can I equip? Oh, let's drop that. And drop that.
Where are you, BB?
So they're back down there again. I see.
Where's my BB?
Oh, are they watching the grass now?
Look at my baby. Baby.
Okay, I'm prepared.
It's all my fault. Baby.
Oh, this is, Oh, I see something.
I just want you to be happy.
I just want you to be happy.
Baby.
Got him. I don't know, I'm being quiet as though if I start talking that they're going to find me, and that's not how most games work. I'm gonna take that.
Sorry.
Can I drop something? Where's that stupid armor plate? I've got a lot of stuff.
My dear.
Kill the little mans.
Where's my baby?
Like this one all the way back here by himself.
Baby.
Don't you fucking move. Oh, you cunt. Fine, you wanna play it this way? I'm gonna die. I can't go this way. Why can't I go this way? There's a fucking wall, that's why. Thank you! Thank you! Find him. This is gonna take me an hour and a day if I don't fucking assault this fucker and just get it over with.
Move! Move!
Got him. Oh, he makes me so fucking nervous. I had it for a while there and then I fucked it up.
gonna be. I promise. Give me back my baby.
Are you Clifford Unger?
Who are you?
Are you the father?
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
What? He was normal for a second there. Excuse me?
Take BB and get out of this place.
It's his face.
There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this. Why are you helping me? If they catch you. Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Poor guy. He's just a man that wants his family back. Miscellaneous. Always. I'm a miscellaneous gal. Losing cargo you've picked up. I don't really care. Bring back my baby. Nice to know that my theory was correct, though, that he is indeed BB's dad and Lisa was his wife. I figured since he knew so much about her and was so caring, he was either delusional or that was his family. hiccups.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance. In case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first, Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America.
far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Amelie was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
Okay. Whew.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
Yep, gone. Blink.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Luckna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist voidouts, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Alrighty then. So Amelie may not necessarily be Amelie. Let's have a couple of swigs here that... Oh, shut
Sam,
up.
the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you.
Of course.
Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
I'll get her bites. Alright. Drink, skip. Get ourselves all energized up and ready to go. What happens if I drink the last one? Drink the last one. Nothing. I got nothing for that. Like the sunglasses. Alright. That's an interesting turn of events. There's a lot we don't know. And why do I have a fragile jump? She can't teleport me right now. It's all squeaky clean. I don't know what that thing is on his hand. It confuses me. Booty! Booty, booty, booty. That was some filthy water.
EX grenade number 0.
You don't need to see him dry every time. Alright, so we're gonna leave, and then I will save, and we'll go from there. We've got a lot to do. It's getting very interesting. Who is really behind all of this?
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day, Mom yet. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I hope he made a wonderful wish. So we've not got many chapters left in the game.
Sam,
Yes.
check the terminal for available orders.
We will. I'm doing shit, sir. Alright. The cargo you brought from the battlefield. Any cargo brought back from the battlefield but were unable to carry has been placed in a private locker. Okay. Whew. That's a lot to process. Is Amelie really Amelie? Is she behind all of this? You know, who is who at this point and who controls who? We'll have to figure that out next time I play. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really liking this game so far. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad in the beginning. It was just a little linear. There was just not much going on, just delivering and doing the same type of things over and over again.
I know, it must be tough, Lou.
But now it's getting really, really, really good. I'm really happy I continued playing. This isn't a game, when it was suggested to me, that I thought that I would actually enjoy playing. I figured it wouldn't be for me, but it's actually very good. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, a like and a comment would help me out a lot. Might get me seen a bit more on YouTube. If you know somebody else who would like my channel, the gameplay or the commentary, or just a specific game that I play in general, a share would be absolutely amazing of you, most generous. I hope I see you in the next video, and I can't wait to see what trouble I get into then.